What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be reviewing the Rolling Stones concert, their No Filter tour. We went to one of their concerts. They are currently on tour right now for their No Filter tour, and we went to one of their concerts.
Yeah, get up, show that whole thing. That thing
For
is
real.
sweet.
Yes, look at this, guys.
So,
you see it.
We're doing,
Ba-bam.
if you're new to this channel, maybe you were looking for some Rolling Stones stuff.
Everybody there bought one of these. Everybody.
Yeah. And
they
maybe,
love their merch.
Maybe you found us because you were looking for something with the No Filter, looking for a review or reaction. We're hoping that's the type of person who comes to this because we want to hear your thoughts on the concert. We'll be asking you questions throughout this review about what your thoughts were. And also, if this is your first time here, check out our channel. We've got Rush, we got Zeppelin, we got Pink Floyd.
Well, I've been getting into Rolling Stones recently, like on my own, listening to them, and I've been liking them more and more. And then I was on Instagram one day, and I was just scrolling. I was bored, and then I saw like a picture of like the Stones, and in the description it said Rolling Stones on tour, and it was like, I don't know, right now. And so I looked it up, and then boom, they were coming to our city, and we got to go see them. So thank you for that Instagram post, because if we wouldn't, if I wouldn't have saw that, we really wouldn't.
But we
have
only
gone.
had like, what is it? It was like 6 days from when you told me.
I think it was like 1 week or 6 days or something.
Yeah, it was real quick for us. So we didn't know what to expect. We haven't actually been to any giant concert, and on our channel over and over, we say when we're doing our Rush or we're doing our Zeppelin or we're doing our Pink Floyd, well, you'll hear us say all the time, man, I wish we could have seen them in concert. Man, we missed it. Man, we'll never get to see Rush. Oh man, and then we'll see some new bands like Bandmade and Love Bites. Those are some Japanese bands you can see on our channel. But we were like, man, we might could see them. Right? It's an option. And then whenever we got a chance to see the Rolling Stones, an actual band from the 60s, we said we had to go.
We were like, it's one of the only bands left that are touring and fully alive that you could walk up to somebody on the street and say, do you know a Rolling Stones song? Do you know who they are? And most people will say yes. So, I mean, we had to go.
And not only that, but throughout our entire, he just started back, to high school this year. And he's been coming home telling me, before, he wasn't telling me he was getting into the Stones, and he didn't tell me that before he told me about the concert. He would come home and he would say, man, I saw a Rolling Stone shirt today. And then he'd be like, oh, I saw another Rolling Stone. Oh, I saw. And then he would always say this, I bet they can't name one song. That's what he would always say. He was like,
because they sell them at Target, and people just like the lips.
Hot Topic. And he thinks they're just getting them for that, and they don't know. And then he'll see other bands like, what else? You see Nirvana, and you're always like, I wonder if they even know one Nirvana song, or if they're just getting that smiley face. So I thought that was interesting. So then, now we go to the concert. It was a perfect night. We're going to throw up some footage of us going in periodically during talking, so you can kind of see. The weather was great. We walked. Yeah, it's about to happen.
Yup, we're on our way to the stadium right now.
We're about to go see the Rolling Stones, baby.
Yeah, everybody's got Rolling Stone t-shirts.
Yeah.
So we rocking with the American flag and that
Banana Republic.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Look.
Yeah, look at that. Let's go. That's what kind of night this is about to be.
Let's do it.
Walked up, we parked, we walked on into the stadium, and then the first inkling I had that this was about to be a big concert was when we walked into the stadium and we saw just the stage.
Yes, the stage was insane. We got a picture, I'm pretty sure, or a video. It's right here. But yeah, it showed the stage. The stage was humongous. It took up half the football field. I mean, the football field didn't even look like a football field because that stage made the actual field just look small. It just looked like a field.
When I saw those 4 big pillars, they look like 2001 Space Odyssey monoliths. These giant 4 monoliths up there.
The big, huge version.
And this big ramp. I was like, okay, well, this might be bigger than I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking that we were about to see that looked like I don't know, the biggest concerts in the world type of a stage.
So yeah, we were walking through the stadium and stuff. Every merch thing had a ridiculous line, just with hundreds of people in line for every single merch stand. All the food stands had nobody there. Everybody wanted merch only. So
and there was a merchandise stand at least every
like
every
50
like
feet.
Yeah, yeah.
It was everywhere.
It was crazy.
So yeah,
We never seen anything like that.
Nah.
And they were full. We were like, we might get some merch, and then we were thinking, you know what, that line's too long. And
We
so
was out.
we had a playlist. So we went in, and the first band went up, Ghost something. Ghost Hounds. They did good. They were great. And then we had a playlist we had pulled off of the internet. We were like, okay, here's what all the Rolling Stones songs.
And we thought it was going to be in order. It was off of their website.
We were like, we're going to go.
They're going to start off with "Sympathy for the Devil."
Yep.
And they're going to do this one after, and this one after.
And we were even like, we'll go get some merch like in the middle of the concert. That's
what we were planning on doing.
So then the concert started, and it wasn't "Sympathy for the Devil."
Nah, they started off with "Street Fighting Man," and they just played all over the place.
And not
for
one,
the playlist.
Not one of the songs matched the playlist. You could just throw the playlist away.
They did play songs from the playlist, but it was completely out of order.
So we decided during the concert we weren't going to go down and try to get merch
because if we left, they could have played like "I Can't Get No Satisfaction" without us being there.
That's right.
So we had to stay there.
So we stayed the whole time then, and we were like, cool. and so then the concert starts, and immediately we were just blown away. The sound engineering for the concert was
perfection.
Man, it was, the decibel level was perfect. It was enough to blow you away, but not to make your ears ring for 4 hours.
Yeah, when we left, our ears didn't ring.
No, man, that's because they mixed it perfect.
It was insane.
It sounded incredible. And this is where we start asking Rolling Stone fans, what does this concert look like to you guys? Is this just another Rolling Stones concert, or did this one look? Because to us, it was like, this looks like a farewell tour. Like, this looks like
it looked like
this is our biggest
everything they had
ever.
Yeah, we've only been to like one other concert, and it was not big. It was not a stadium. Right. This was a big stadium. It was an NFL stadium.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was gigantic.
So they start off by giving a tribute to the drummer because he just passed away.
Yep.
R.I.P. And then they just started jamming. And the first half of the concert.
And they said they dedicate this to Charlie Watts, the drummer. They said they dedicated the show to him, so that was cool. But
the first half or the first third was good.
It was good.
It was
sure good.
And it seemed like the whole concert was going to go that way.
Real.
They were having a good time, and they were playing and stuff. And then about a third of the way through, they start introducing the band members and stuff. And then Keith Richards, he got like a two or three song moment to himself. And from then on, the concert went to the stratosphere.
I mean, Mick was up there dancing. He was running full sprint. He was singing his heart out. He pulled out the harmonica like, I don't know,
at least 3 times. At least
5 times, I think. But it was insane. And I don't know the other band member's name, but he was playing the guitar.
Yeah.
He was killing it. He was playing all of Keith Richards' parts, I think. Keith Richards was just over there just kind of chilling and playing and stuff. He sung some songs and stuff. But that one, I don't know his name, but the one, the other guitar.
The guy, if you went to the concert, you're watching this. He put the acoustic or he put the guitar on its side on a stand.
Some sort of slide guitar,
on a stand, and he played it like a
piano.
Yeah,
so
that's the guy we're talking about.
Yeah, that was insane. But that
was
Mick, awesome.
Mick looked like he was 30.
He absolutely did.
My dude,
it wouldn't have been.
What an inspiration for aging.
It still would have been very impressive if he was 22 years old doing all that. This man is 78. This dude is 78 years old.
His voice is made out of pure gold and diamond. His larynx. My throat hurt just from cheering. How did he sing the whole time?
I have no clue.
His voice never went. His voice never faltered.
It never did. His voice never cracked. His voice never gave out. It sounded like he was under 50 for sure.
And for the music, just them playing proficiently, man, they seem so sober, so aware, so in tune. I never heard one note out of tune. I never heard one mistake.
And their backup band was incredible too. They had a saxophone, 2 saxophone players, a backup singer, a piano player,
and a
bass player that was insane because they gave that man a solo during one of the songs. And he was like Geddy Lee was backstage playing for him.
Geddy would have been out there like Mr. Miyagi, like, I approve. This is a good bass solo. His bass solo, if you went to the concert, what'd y'all think about that bass solo? It's long, and it was
3 minutes.
It sounded so good, man. His bass solo was awesome.
It was insane. He needs an album or something. He is insane, bro.
Yeah, and then the keyboard guy, he got a major moment. and then so did the saxophone people.
Yeah, and
but
it was
the
all
bass
during one song. It was all during one song. They all got their moment. They all got their solo. They all just shined on. I don't know the name of the song, but they killed it on that song.
We went for Painted Black, Satisfaction, the Sympathy for the Devil. You know, we went for the big ones, and man, some of the songs we never heard were the ones that blew us away.
Ghost Town was really
good.
was
real good.
Yeah,
I never even heard
and
it.
that was, I think that's like 2019 or something was when it came out.
That one was good.
That was really good.
And now back to the stage, man. The stage was so cool because if they did Ghost Town,
look, pictures right here. There's pictures and stuff playing for y'all.
Yeah. If they did Ghost Town, they could do it in black and white. If they wanted it to be colorful, they could do it color. They said in the city that we visited that they came in 1965. Was the first time they came to the city.
Yeah,
and they put it up on the jumbo, the flyer.
They showed the 65 flyer, which was really cool.
That was so cool.
Yes, for real.
All right. Then they played that one song. Did you ever find out the name of it? That seemed so long and psychedelic and intense and big.
Midnight Rambler.
Is that what that was?
Was the name of it, I think.
If you're a Rolling Stone fan and you saw the concert, they had to do a super extension to that song.
Yeah, that song, he was running. He got on his knees during that song. It looked like his life was on the line while he was performing that song. Everybody did. They all performed that one little set, and that was the segment where it was like the concert was really good, and then it was like incredible. Like during that song is when it switched. Yeah. And then after that, I think they played Painted Black, and then after that they played Sympathy for the Devil. So they was just we gonna give y'all some bangers.
Here's some Sympathy for the Devil footage. We got actual footage,
but there ain't gonna be no audio.
We're not playing audio. Number one, we don't want to spoil it for people. We don't want no copyright. We just want to give you a glimpse of the stage, and believe me, it looked better in person than it does even on this footage.
Yeah.
And Sympathy for the Devil was great. We thought that you start with that or you end with that. We were surprised they put it in the middle because it was near.
That was one of the only flaws, I think, is that song should have been the opener song.
Right.
Because it's Please Allow Me to Introduce Myself.
Right.
And that's the first song.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome, but still, who cares?
And that's how the playlist was set up. We thought that's what was going to happen.
We thought when they're going to say the Rolling Stones, we were going to hear them bongos.
Yeah, right there.
And them screams. Yeah, but
we thought that's how it was starting.
It came an hour and a half later.
It did. But so the other person who stands out is the backup singer they had. So they have a backup singer that was one woman.
Yes.
Just one woman.
It was one woman.
And she killed it through the whole thing. But they had, when they ended the concert for the encore, everybody screams and yells and waits for him to come back. When they came back out, she did a duet with him. Was it for Satisfaction?
Nah.
It was another song. There were two songs
it was something
they
else.
did.
And they walked up on this big hall runway they got. And they sung together.
They were out at the end of the runway.
They danced together.
Man,
it was incredible.
It seemed like
she had her own solo of singing.
Tell us if you've been to the concerts, dude. It seemed like the performance of a lifetime. Like it seemed apex for us. And did it seem like they were peaking to you guys, or is this like, nah, man? Every Stones concert is like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would think.
Or are you guys like,
they've done it this long?
This is the best stage, the best sound, the best lighting, the best everything that we've seen.
They're gonna say they're like this every time because they're considered one of the best live bands, and now we know why. And they've been performing for over 50 years. So I mean, they wouldn't be doing it.
I would go see it again.
I would too.
Like if you were like, you can go in 2 days, I'd be like, I'll go again. That's how good it was.
That's how good it was. Awesome.
It was. So their duet was off the chain, and then they ended the night with "I Can't Get No Satisfaction." The funny thing is, the whole
entire
concert,
day,
he kept saying to me, "I can't wait for."
Yeah, even during between songs, I'd scream. I'd be like, play some down. I wanted that song to be played so badly,
and it was the last song
until the very end, and they played it.
And did it
the
deliver?
The last song. Oh, it was like almost. It was pretty much the best part. I mean, fireworks came shooting up. The lights were completely. Here's some footage right here. I don't think the fireworks got recorded, but this is the Can't Get No Satisfaction video. Yes, it was insane. Yeah. That was. I'm so glad they saved that for last. That was the perfect song to end it on.
It really was.
I don't think they could have ended it with anything better than that.
The crowd, man, was so into it. People were dancing.
Everybody was
into it. People were singing. Everybody was so cool and chill. And then whenever it was over, we were like, well, let's go down. Let's see if we can get some merchandise now. So when we went down there, we went out where we were in the stadium. We were near a good one, and we were able to. It was about a third.
Yeah,
of the
everybody
other line.
was leaving.
And remember, we went up there, and we had a minute to choose the shirt. And when we got there, he asked for a medium, and they were like, we don't have a medium. He was like, okay, how about a large? And she looked. She's like, this is the last one. So it was mint, baby. So he got the last large shirt. It was, man, dude. They were, and on our way out, even outside the stadium, they had trailers selling merchandise.
Yes, they had food, like food trucks, except way bigger, and it was a merch truck. So people would just line up at the truck and buy merch. It was incredible. I've never seen so many shirts for one thing ever. I think that was the most shirts for one topic or one thing I've ever seen in one place. It was incredible. It was thousands and thousands and thousands of shirts there.
And the reason we're pointing that out is because
everybody bought them.
We've been listening to a bunch of bands, and we knew they would have some merch. But, dude, I don't care what band you think you are in the world. You ain't as big as the Rolling Stones. You cannot be selling that much merchandise.
I honestly think they have the most merch and the most bought merch out of any band ever.
We went to a concert of a smaller but still a big artist, and he had one booth selling
one
merchandise,
stand.
one stand. That was it.
And it wasn't even that good merch either.
No, that was crazy.
And this one, it's a football stadium, so I mean, it's gonna be big.
We saw one of the things that stood out to us was all the different concert T-shirts. Man, we saw people wearing Zeppelin concert T-shirts.
Appetite for Destruction.
We saw Guns N' Roses. We saw Pink Floyd, and they were all the authentic T-shirts. People brought out their vintage shirts, man.
Boy, don't spill your beer on that.
It was so cool to see. Some people had on like I saw a dude with a white jacket on. And on the back had a big patch of Guns N' Roses. I wonder, did he buy that at a concert?
It was like that denim.
That's the only thing I wish we would have did, because this is our first time going out to a concert like this. And, we got this channel. I wish we would have walked up to some people and say, hey, can you tell us about your T-shirt? Tell us about that jacket.
For real, we could have showed some mesmerized,
footage. Man, if y'all would have saw us, our eyes were like this.
The whole day, my jaw was just dropped the whole day.
You're lucky to even get footage, to be honest with you. Because we went for the music. We didn't want to be so constantly recording. We only recorded 30, 40 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Just to get some footage. But I wish I would have talked to some of the people, because I know behind every single T-shirt is a great story. And some of these guys, man, were coming in. They were clearly they saw Rolling Stones in the 60s.
I heard a dude say, I saw Black Sabbath, I saw this, I saw that.
Yeah.
But I heard Black Sabbath, so a bunch of them people had gone to some legendary bands for sure.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of them have seen the Rolling Stones at least 5 times. I bet a lot of them were at the Pulse concert. I bet some of them were.
Maybe. Well, that's why we wanted to do this review. Our hope, really, is that some of the people that we're talking about sees this and then shares. If you look at our comment sections, we got a huge community sharing. We got a lot of interaction. Share your Rolling Stones comments, your Rolling Stones experiences, and especially if you went to see No Filter, what did you think about it? It made me a Rolling Stones fan, because when we went, I was like, I kind of I know the big songs. I got there's a couple of Stones songs. How can you not come away with going, man, I'm a fan, man. Mick Jagger, dude, he's a class act, bro.
He gave it everything he had. I mean, that was incredible.
Plus, he's an inspiration, man.
He's so old, and he's still out there doing that. He's not even old.
Dude, he ran down that thing 3 times at least.
And pulled out his harmonica.
Man, he was dancing, man. He has that really cool dance he does. He has a specific way he does it.
Yes, it was insane.
Man, that's a person born to perform.
Yeah, he wasn't just born just to make music. He was born to make music and perform.
He was.
A lot of bands, they were made to make music. They were made to do this, but they weren't made to perform. Not like that.
No. I felt like he was reaching the people in the back row. I think everybody felt. Remember we said that? I said afterwards, I was like, man, we got to sing with Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Because he was singing and we were singing. We were in the same room. It was a very big room, but still, we were singing. Yeah. I was singing with Mick Jagger, and so was you.
Yup.
And so was the whole crowd.
It was insane. Yeah. We sung a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to end it there. This is about a 20-minute review. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope that you go and see the No Filter tour. They are still on tour. Take it from us. If they come near your city, go to them.
You won't be disappointed.
And if they go to your city, even if they're in another state next to your city, to your state, drive there. It's worth it.
And if you're not even a big fan of the Rolling Stones, go anyway, man. Trust me, you will be after the concert.
Yes, yes. All right, we're gonna end it there. And yeah, tell us what to react to next on the channel. And yeah, we're out. Peace.
Bro, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, let's go.
Sang beautifully on that solo.